Hello guys, and welcome to this video. Today we're just gonna do like a simple Unikitty style tutorial on like how I make like simple decoration like block design and saws and spikes. This is the first time I've done something like this, so let's just jump right into it. Also, my editing is a little bit weird, so it might be a little awkward at times. Alright, obviously you gotta start off with like these like simple blocks to make like a layout with. I'm just gonna do like a let's just do a staircase like this as well. Now that we got the layout out, now we just grab like an alpha trigger and put it on group 1. Just gonna grab these lines right here, the thin ones and these a little bit thicker ones. These ones are gonna be the line decoration for part or a little thingy. So I'm just gonna layer them down and give the inner one black color and the outer one is gonna be white. So we just take those and copy and paste them in. After you have copied and pasted all the black ones in, then you grab the white one and just copy paste those all around and above all of the black ones. Once you finish placing those sidelines, we just take and select all of these and give them group 1, so now they're invisible. Now we're gonna move on to the actual filling in the blocks. So we're just gonna go and grab these blocks, and the thick glow, the thickest glow there is, and then just put them like in this order. I would just give them like a decent pink color because usually the Unikitty levels are pink, and just put it above that. This one actually, we get to the most taller pillar first, and just copy it, and then turn the brightness down a little bit further as we go down, like this. It's a really bad explanation, but I think you got it. And then you just take and copy paste these all over the blocks or the lining, and then you got all that. You just grab this extra glow and give it a little bit brighter hue, like this, so it doesn't look too plain, like that. Now we're gonna make the sausages, or the the ones that are like above the block design, like these ones. We just grab like these 3D thingies and put them above everything. Just give them the appropriate color for it. Usually they are a bit brighter than the actual block design itself. And just copy it and put it underneath and make that the color. No, that one needs to be black, and do the same underneath like this. Then you copy it and do it like that. Those are not supposed to be. They are supposed to be white, like that. Now we move on to the corners, which is going to be these like little ball thingies. We just copy the values of that one and paste the state and color. Line them up like this and scale them up to fit perfectly like that. And then we just copy on the other side and do the same thing we did with the 3D things, but just with the balls. And eventually you will get this like smooth little sausage thingy. I don't know what else to call them, to be honest. I just call them sausages. So once you have that made, you just copy paste them all over the blocks, or everywhere it needs to be, like that. Yeah, that's that. Usually I have them a little bit further down like this. There we go. So once you have all these done, you grab the end one like this and just turn it, and yeah, copy paste them around like this, wherever you think they will fit the best. I also went ahead and made this like shorter one right here, where you can just make place around wherever they fit, and like that. So now we got this like squishy kind of look to it, like it looks runny, and that's what we want. So now we just grab this thing right here, put it above everything, and give it make it brighter like that, and scale it down a little bit, and copy them in like a line, and then have like a little ball at the end like that. Then it gives it a little shiny look to it. It looks like it's made out of like rubber or something. Cake. It looks cakey. Now that you got that, we can move on to a new layer and grab these glowings and make them black opacity 50, no 30, I think 30 would be better, yeah. And then we just line them up or layer them, and we can just take a corner piece and do the same thing, and we can just take these, we can just take all of these glow thingies and put them all around the blocks. Now that you've done that, we can just move on to the next step. Yeah. So what we're gonna do now is fill in these empty spaces here. It doesn't look that good, so I usually just take like random shapes like this, and why isn't it grabbing it? Oh, there we go. And just select them and put them like above everything. Like, once again, just make those black, and copy paste, and put those above that again, and give those a color. Let's do red, like a really light red, and grab the middle one and change the hue to something random for each of them, like that. Then we just place them back in, scale them out, or down actually, like that. Once you've done that, you just like grab them and link them like this, so it's easier to work with. Then we can just grab them all and scale them down a little bit, and just place them wherever you want, basically. So now that the pillars have a little bit more deco too, we can move on to the next step. Now we move on to the top of the block design. We just copy that one, copy the values of that one, and find the grass blocks, or not blocks, but the grass thingies, and yeah, just basically place them all around wherever you think they might fit. It's looking a lot better now. So now what we do is gonna make them pulse. So what we do now is we grab all of this and all of that. Every layer we're gonna make into layer, creating layer 1 like this. So everything is at layer 1 like that. Now we grab one of these pillars and give them group, let's just say 20, and they give the other one 21, and the next pillar 22, and so on, 23 and 24 for the last one. Then we go ahead and grab the pulse trigger, give them group 20, that's the first block you're gonna land on, and let's say fade out 0.50, main, copy it and do detail, and then you just put touch triggered and put them like half a block inside of the thing, and wherever you think they're gonna land, you just place them like that. Also, don't forget to turn the the triggers to the actual value of the block. Like this is going to be 22, and this is going to be 23, and the last one 24, of course. Like that. So whenever you land on them, you're gonna pulse, or they're gonna pulse like that, and it gives it a nice feel. Now we're just gonna make some simple spikes. They're not really that hard to make. We just put them on this layer, have them on the default color, and just copy and put them above. Make them pink, and scale them down a little bit, like that. It is really not that hard to make spikes. And then we find that little line thingy that I always struggle to find. There it is. And we just rotate it to fit like that. Put them above everything, make them white, scale them up a little bit, and just copy paste them into the spike. The big one and the small one, why is that there? Just move that. And I usually just put like a little sparkly thingy at every spike and link all the spikes, and you just put them wherever you feel like, honestly. It doesn't look like it would fit there, but well, let's just grab it and put it. Let's just put it on a big pillar here. Yeah, I think that works fine. And remember to make the same group as the pillar that it's standing on, so it also flashes when you land on them. Like that. Now we're gonna move on to the saws though, which is also kind of the same thing as the spikes. But we're gonna make like a eyeball in the biggest one. Just scale them down like this. It's basically the same as the spikes, really. Really not that difficult. Yeah. Now we need to just like fill in this little hole here that's in the middle of the saw, because it looks better like that. Now let's make the little eye though, which is gonna be inside the biggest saw. We're gonna grab this. No, actually, those are too big. Let's just grab the smaller ones and make a circle out of it, obviously, and put them in the middle. Put them above the saw, like 3, yeah. Make those black and scale them up and put them above there again, and make that white. That has to be white, and then you just basically just put circle upon circle. Now the circle that's here, we need to make that blue. Usually they are blue, and scale this a little bit down again and make that black. And then we can give the eye a little bit of shine to it, or not shine, but like a little extra little detail that I like to add. Just a little thing here to make the eye look a little bit better, like that. So this is a rule that I have, that is that you're gonna have these sparkly thingies around the saw blades, and the big ones are always gonna have 4, and the middle ones are gonna have 3, and the smaller ones gonna have 2. Remember that. Once you've placed the saw wherever they look decent to have, then you just grab everything, move it a little bit, and just select all. Don't fade, don't enter, everything. Turn off glow. So now we're gonna play test this a little bit and see how it looks. Now you see the sauce looks a little bit wonky, so we're gonna fix that by just grabbing all the saws like this and give them a custom rotation. Just put a random slow one like that, and now that we play test, it looks way better like that. So yeah, now we are about finished. So I hope you learned something from this. It's the first time I've ever done like a little tutorial video, but I guess this can teach you how to do my style a little easier. Well, yeah, that's about it. See you guys later.